welcome. Today we take you on a journey with the remarkable sports ecosystem of Manav Rachna, where champions are made and dreams take flight. Today I'm joined by the Vice President of the Manav Rachna, Dr. Amit Bhalla. Sir, as we all know, Manav Rachna has always been a hub for sports talent. So what's the vision behind integrating sports into academics?
See, it started with our founder's vision. My father, he always believed that we should channelize the energy of the youth. Nothing better could be there as compared to sports to do that. So that is why you will find sports in the DNA of Manav Rachna. It is in every school, university. He always believed that students should spend some time in playing. It is his legacy which we are trying to carry forward.
How does Manav Rachna help shape future athletes and professionals through its sports ecosystem?
See, it starts from the grassroots level. If you pick up a young child from a school, that is the place where they get an exposure towards trying different sports. So the first step starts from Manav Rachna schools, where we have sports infrastructure, where we have sports coaches, where we have sports academies running. Then when they come to the higher education institution, our own students who study at Manav Rachna, they prefer to come to Manav Rachna University because they get a lot of support in the area of their training for all these sports. They also get support in the area of sports science. So we have a very unique sports science center.
One thing that Manav Rachna is recognized widely is about their sports science facility.
See, our sports science journey started with my personal injury. I play badminton, so I got an injury in my knee and I went and met a lot of orthopedic surgeons and doctors. So I was 32 at that time and they suggested me to get a surgery done. Somebody even showed me a few samples of the knees which I can get replaced. Then I connected with few sports physiotherapists. I started working with them and those guys worked with me on my rehabilitation, and touch wood, I am perfectly fine till date. I saw and experienced the power of sports science. Then my journey didn't stop there, it started from there. I thought that if I need something like this, there would be a lot of people who would be needing things like this. So why don't we study more and why don't we create a center? Why don't we create certain trained manpower in this space? That is how the birth of Sports Science Center was done.
As you have said and mentioned that hosting global events like FISU, WUCS and Paralympics and Special Olympics has been a milestone for Manav Rachna. What do you think it means for the university's global reputation?
See, if you see international competitions, particularly if we talk about Olympics, there are a lot of American, British universities, they propagate and they market that, hey listen, this university has got so many medals.
Great.
It never happens in India.
No.
Because our university participation, our university sports needs an overall. Even our representation as universities on the international forum needs to improve. Like we got a chance to host the FISU shooting championship. It was a World Shooting Cup. I had personally gone there for this bid before COVID in 2018.
Okay.
And we were able to get it for this year, 2024. So we were the host university to host the shooting championship. So first time we were representing. It was like, Manav Rachna was representing India.
Yeah.
As a host nation, Manav Rachna was a host university from India to host the university championship.
What is your vision? So where do you see Manav Rachna standing after 5 years?
I see Manav Rachna as a center for sports policy. I see it as a center for knowledge development and knowledge sharing. I see it as a center of innovation on sports and sports technology. This is what I feel that Manav Rachna is going on that path, and we have achieved a lot of things on these three fronts. But yes, would like to see it as one-stop solution for all these three areas.
Your keen interest in sports has been a driving force behind Manav Rachna and its incredible achievements in this field. What inspired your passion for sports?
So what inspires me is the spirit of a sportsman. How do you restart after losing? How do you have that confidence in yourself first that I can participate and I can win again? How do you work in a team? There are a lot of games where you might be excellent player, but you might not be a good team player.
True.
So that teaches you how to be a good team player. That teaches you how to revive yourself, how to believe in yourself, how to improve yourself. So this is the spirit of a real fighter is what you can find in a sportsman.
Leadership and vision like that of Dr. Bhalla will continue to inspire the next generation of athletes and innovators at Manav Rachna. As we look back on the journey of sports excellence at the campus, one thing becomes clear. This is not just a place of learning, but a launchpad for future champions. The spirit of determination, teamwork, and innovation resonates in every corner of this vibrant campus. At Manav Rachna, journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step onto the field. His every student is not just a participant, but a future champion. So come and join Manav Rachna as they continue to write history one game at a time.